Hey my loves, what's up? It's Diamond K. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my humble abode. I'm Diamond K and you can make yourself at home, okay? There are drinks in my fridge, go and put your coats in my bed. Today we're just going to be discussing phobias, why they happen, and some of the craziest phobias that I've ever heard of. So let's get right into it. To begin, the definition of a phobia. Phobias are intense and irrational fears of specific objects, animals, things, etc. that are caused by traumatic events in your life, especially as a child growing up where your brain's developing the most. The whole world is brand new and terrifying to you. You don't know what's a threat and what's not. We don't know exactly why they happen. But recently I've just been researching phobias a lot because they've been intriguing me. Personally, I have 4 big phobias I've had my whole freaking life. And bear with me, these are spiders, snakes, including stuffed snakes, pool drains, and bathroom fans. And these last 2 phobias, honestly no, just the last one is such a pain in the gluteus maximus because it's a day-to-day thing, and every day that I go to a new bathroom or something, it's an ordeal every freaking time. And it's been getting better with age, luckily. Growing up, it was awful. I remember my mom getting irritated because she could never go to the bathroom alone because I'd always want to go when she went because I'd be too scared to go alone. And if I walk into a bathroom with a bathroom fan that doesn't really fit my standards of what seems to be like a friendly bathroom fan, I am terrified. I feel frozen in fear, like in the corner, crouched down, and it's so freaking stupid because I know personally, I know that the bathroom fan is not going to do anything to me, but my body doesn't know that because my body adopted this phobia when I was a kid, because when I was a kid, I was already scared of spiders. I just remember one night sleeping in my bedroom. There's a bathroom fan above my bed in my bedroom as a kid, and I remember hearing ladybugs in there, and I thought that they were spiders, and I was already scared of spiders, so my brain connected from spiders to this bathroom fan basically, and it gave me a phobia of bathroom fans for the rest of my stinking life. And then on top of that, it also gave me a phobia of pool drains because they look like bathroom fans, but except for they're deep under the water instead. And so that made it hard to have fun in pools. And I have a phobia of snakes. A lot of people have phobias of snakes and spiders, but I have a phobia of snakes and stuffed snakes because when I was a kid, I bought this humongous like 9-foot snake from Rainforest Cafe in Chicago for my little brother as like a gift, and one day I just thought I saw it move on his bed, and from that moment on, stuffed snakes, absolutely not. And it's so stupid. I hate this so much. And a lot of people know their phobias are not rational at all. They're going to be all of a sudden attacked by this bird, you know, but their bodies don't know because it's our body's freaking response to traumatic situations. Let's discuss some of the other crazy phobias that people have admitted to having online. So here we go. The first one is, this one says, my mom won't leave her hometown. I have a daughter and she came to visit me once, which apparently involved a lot of crying and pulling over to throw up. She won't do it again. Basically, if she's away from some familiar surroundings, she sort of loses it. I don't even know if it's a real phobia. Apparently that does count as part of agoraphobia, but that sounds awful. I was actually agoraphobic at one point in my life after I was stalked by this creepy weird dude. It was absolutely awful being agoraphobic. It was during COVID, so it was pretty easy to be agoraphobic because we weren't supposed to be leaving anyway, but still, it's not a fun way to live at all. This one says, since an infant, my cousin is terrified of fruit. Even before he was able to speak, he somehow could look at something and realize it was a fruit and he'd be absolutely terrified. He's now 12 and the phobia persists. Banana, apple, kiwi, any shape, any size, he is afraid of fruit. It also is interesting, some phobias are very specific to certain things. Like for example, my bathroom fan phobia, I'm not scared of any other kind of fan at all. I'm not scared of fans that sit upright. I'm not scared of stealing vents that are not in a bathroom. If I'm not in a bathroom, I don't even notice them. It's so weird how specific these phobias can be, but this one sounds like a very generalized phobia, and I feel horrible for that person because that would really ruin your day-to-day life. How you even go to a grocery store knowing that you are terrified of fruit? That is awful. This one says, I want to do a guy who would ardently avoid wearing clothes whenever he could because he was convinced they might suddenly tighten and swallow his whole body. Wow. Oh my gosh, that sounds like awful. I would definitely go out and live in the middle of nowhere if I was that man, because how else are you gonna live without being scared 24/7? That is awful. My friend has a fear of mayonnaise. In a legit way, she will scream and run away if mayo approaches her. I love how they said approaches, like it'll walk up to them. The next person said, I think I'd be pretty scared if mayonnaise suddenly started approaching me. I think I would be scared too, because how does it even look? Is it just sliding in the jar? Because it can't walk. It's just gonna be like seeping down the ground towards you. Like, I think I would be kind of scared too. Let's see what's next. My neighbor growing up was horrified of turning left in any way. She'd make a series of right turns to drive absolutely anywhere. On foot, she would do this weird loop-like turn where she'd turn to her right and do a 75% circle to be able to go left. Other than that, she was completely normal and very cool. That is so full. Poor lady. Oh my gosh. They are funny, but they are depressing too. A girl I used to hook up with was deathly afraid of little people. I didn't find this out until we were at a bar and she came up to me crying and shaking and pointed at a little person who had just walked in and said, "We have to go now." I started cracking up. This did not go over well. Wow. This person said, "So am I. I can even see a little person on TV and immediately break out in a sweat. I'm getting better though. I started watching Game of Thrones and it took me a while, but Tyrion is now my favorite character. Progress." I love that for him. This one says pigeons. Someone went absolutely effing hysterical over a dumb bird. No other bird, no other flying thing at all, just pigeons. And when I say hysterical, I mean screaming, arms waving, running into people away from the bending pigeon. Full on mad panic. That is funny. That's so specific. Oh, my ex-housemate is terrified of balloons. Every party or event with balloons is a nightmare. She literally runs out of the room. I guess it's because she expects them to pop every second. She also hates the feeling and sound of rubbing on. That is so funny because they're so cute. That's so silly. I'm afraid of cotton balls. Oh my gosh. It only really affects me when opening bottles of medication or during arts and crafts. But in high school, people found out about it and used to leave cotton balls on my desk. And by people, I mean one kid named Joe. F. Joe. Oh wow, poor guy. Trying to open medication, having to have somebody else open it for you. And what if you live alone and you're terrified of cotton balls? What are you gonna do when you open a new pill bottle and you gotta pull that cotton off? That's awful. In elementary school, there was this one kid that threw up if you told him the pudding he was eating was cheese. Interesting. Someone said you think he'd stop bringing pudding for lunch at some point, or maybe his parents were in on the torment. Oh my gosh. Why would you put your kid through torment if you're not even there to watch it? Like, don't do it in the first place, but let alone just doing it knowing that they're being tormented, but you're not even watching it? That's even worse, bro. I'm terrified of people touching the inside of my wrists and my kneecaps. I'm afraid my veins will explode or my kneecap will discombobulate. Yeah, it's stupid, but still. Oh, my aunt is afraid of buttons. Wearing her shirt around her make her uneasy. That is awful, because they are not scary at all. I would be so bitter if I was scared of buttons. So freaking bitter. Because I would know, like, there's nothing about the button that should be scaring me. Somebody said I have a friend who is afraid of Amazon Alexas. That one just, that one kills me. I love that. It's so funny. Honestly, it's not a bad thing to be scared of them because, I mean, they probably are listening to us, so like, but that's so funny. Just seeing it, just imagining someone being scared of it, hearing it is freaking hilarious to me. My auntie has a phobia of bananas. If she smells one, she has a panic attack. For her 40th birthday last year, my uncle made her a card with a pop-up banana in it. She opened it, fainted, and smashed her head on the floor when she fell. It was the funniest thing I'd ever witnessed. How is that funny? I would be scared for her. I would be calling 911. Smashed her head, fainted and smashed her head. I think that's a bit much. Maybe don't play with people's phobias because it's not something that is their fault. They're not choosing to be scared of these silly things. Their body is chosen and they can't unchoose, and it's so annoying and oh, I hate it. I hate it. I have seen my girlfriend fight off an angry monkey, go after massive spiders, but she can't even stand to see an image of a frog. Nobody ever believes me when I say that I have a fear of lettuce, but I am. Honestly, I'm surprised I don't. As a kid, being stuck at the table until bedtime because I won't eat my freaking vegetables. Do you think I'd be scared of them? Honestly, thank goodness I'm not, because that would destroy my health. I don't, doesn't mean I like them. It could be worse, so let me be grateful. Fear of dark colored soda. My friend is afraid of hands up. I don't know if he thinks this is a serious illness or if he's just messing with us. Hands up. Wow. A buddy of mine is terrified of cream cheese, said it isn't natural and will leave meals without eating if someone has cream cheese. Oh my gosh. Same kid has also never had an apple, banana, orange, or peach in his life, so the peach being fuzzy is freaky. He doesn't believe the skin of the apple is safe and has no interest in peeling oranges or bananas. Interesting guy. And the last one, I have a friend who is afraid of spills from cheering shots. When she's been drinking and we all cheer, she raises her glasses so carefully, but if any alcohol falls out and touches her skin, she vomits. She won't drink the rest of the night if it happens. How do you get that phobia? That's crazy. Oh, poor girl. Phobias need to see themselves out for real, because this isn't funny, honestly. It's funny that someone can become scared of anything, but the fact that we don't have any power over it for the most part, besides exposure therapy, really does stink. I really do want to get over my fear of bathroom fans. I've gotten much better as an adult, because now I just remind myself in a public bathroom, I'm not going to be here long. The sooner I go to the bathroom, the sooner I get out. So instead of crouching in the corner in fear, let's just get it done and get the freak out. But this doesn't make it fun. And it's just a miserable way to live. So I am so sorry to anybody who has to deal with any of these phobias. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap it up now because I think that we've heard enough for today. Let me know if you want another video like this, and maybe we can talk some more about phobias. But I'm gonna end it for today. But especially if you made it to this point, please comment down below if you have any phobias or the craziest phobia that you've ever heard or seen in your personal life, because I would love to hear it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just wrap it up here. Comment what kind of videos you want down below next. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm just dilly-dallying. Follow my socials if you don't mind. It means a lot. And if you don't mind, please give this video a like. That also means a lot and helps a lot. And I will see you guys next time, okay? Bye!